Hello everybody, I am back. Today I'm going to show you how to draw a Joker from the Batman. Okay, so this character is kind of pretty on an upper level of drawing. Okay, so you hope it give you some kind of challenge. Okay, so we're gonna draw a human head shape. Okay, so this kind of look like a circle. So that's why it's nice. The reason why this is not a circle is because as you go down, it kind of forms like a triangle shape. Okay, so it's kind of getting, this part is kind of skinnier, and this upper part is kind of more of an elongated circle. Okay, so that's why it's don't draw a circle. Okay, for the head. So that's basically the head. And the next part, I'm gonna use my markers, like Sharpie. Okay, so be easier to see. So he's like, we're gonna start off by drawing like the forehead first. Okay, so we're kind of like a curved line down right there, and then curve out a little for the eyebrow. Since I am drawing the face, I'm gonna zoom in right there. Okay, so you know like this. Alright, then we're gonna make a kind of like a circle line right there. So be like that. Okay, so a circle line. Okay, so for the eyes, I always have a little bit trouble drawing the eyes, so I'm gonna basically draw out a little sketch of the eye first. Okay, so right here, so we're gonna make a curved line up, kind of like a circle. Okay, and then gonna connect those two lines. So you look kind of like a pretty scary looking eyes. Okay, so basically I'm gonna follow my sketch line. Okay, so this line I'm gonna make it a little bit longer than my sketch line. So curve line up and down. So that's like my the sketch line, and then draw a line curve down and curve up. Alright, so that's like he's wearing some kind of like Batman something that we were to cover the eyes. Okay, so that's way something look like that. Okay, so we're gonna draw a like pretty long nose. Okay, so draw a curve down line right there. So make sure you start with the eye is right there. So that's the like the proportion you need to base off, so you can, so the drawing will look pretty pretty good, pretty proportional. Okay, so he does like the nose. We start with this part right there. Okay, so where the longest you can. Okay, then we got the nostril right there, 2 lines. Okay, like that. Then we're gonna draw the cheek. So right here, about halfway between those two eyes, make a circle line curve, kind of look like a circle line curve down. Okay, then we're gonna draw another line curve down. Okay, so based on the, you can like base this on the guideline, which is a circle shape, how long you need to draw. Okay, so about right here, toward the edge of the nose, we're gonna make a little line curve. Okay, then we're gonna make it curve out, curve like that way to draw the nose, the mouth. Okay, so right here with the eyes is the where the main point is, where the line ends for the mouth. Okay, so this line is about where it ends. Okay, so he's like smiling pretty big. Okay, then we're gonna draw the second line, which is right here where the edge is. Draw a line curve down, and then a circle line like that. So where the this meets this line right there. Okay, so we're gonna draw the make a little bit line out to draw the lips. Okay, curve up. Okay, so make sure as you goes up, the distance between those two lines gets closer and closer. Okay, then we're gonna draw another one right there as well. Okay, so as you go down, the distance between those two lines gets wider and wider and wider. Okay, so like that, he's gonna like smiling pretty big. Okay, now I'm going to switch up to a smaller lead ink pen. Okay, so let me find it. Okay, I'll switch out my ink pen to a smaller lead, which is a 0.5. Okay, so drawing the teeth is kind of like more complicated, so I'm gonna just basically draw a little sketch on what the teeth will look like. Okay, so basically just a lot of straight lines. Okay, so make sure those lines kind of cross over like that. Alright, so I'm gonna now use my ink pen to draw this. So we're gonna make it like, kind of like a curved line over and straight it out right there. So that's like the teeth. Okay, then we're gonna draw a few straight lines down over. Okay, so make sure those space between those the teeth size is different. Okay, don't draw it all the same because that's not the Joker style of his teeth. His teeth have many different size teeth, so it look like this. Alright, so I'm just gonna put a little line right here to show the wrinkles of the Joker is getting old. Alright, then the next part I'm gonna switch back to my 07 ink pen. Okay, which is kind of like mechanical ink pen. It's basically a little bit bigger. Okay, so for this part I'm gonna draw his hair. Okay, so about where the line is right there, the eyebrow is at the top, we're gonna draw a circle line right here. Okay, that's like where that's like the hair. Okay, then we're gonna draw a curve down. Alright, then he's gonna have a kind of like pretty fashionable hair. Okay, and curve it back. Alright, curve in and curve out, kind of look like a kind of look like a fishtail. Okay, so we start the line with the eye line is right there. Okay, so we're gonna finish drawing the edge. Okay, so right there we're gonna go ahead and curve in, curve back, and draw a line kind of curve down. Okay, so a little bit over the line right there, draw it in. Okay, then you gotta put it up in a circle shape right there. Okay, so this line is kind of like connecting to this line, so that's like basically how you draw the hair. Okay, then we're gonna line down, and then draw it kind of like a shape right there, so it'll be his face. Okay, then the next part we're going to draw the chin. Okay, so draw a little bit line down right here first, and then we're gonna do kind of like a straight line down, and then curve up, keep curving, and curve in right there. Okay, so that's like the chin. Okay, so you start and kind of this line is kind of like the station point where you start all those ear lines, and yep. Okay, then right where the ear is, we're gonna do a little bit line down. Okay, so this part we're gonna make a curve line. Okay, so he's kind of next part we're gonna draw him like the suit. Okay, so the back we're gonna do a little bit line curve out and down. Okay, so that's like where the his suit, which is kind of like the suit drawing. Okay, so draw a line down. So I'm not going to like completely draw out his body, so it's kind of like half of his body there. So I'm gonna switch my ink pen to smaller lead, so that means zoom out a little as well. Alright, hope you guys can see that pretty well. Okay, so smaller lead ink pen is 0.5. Okay, so just draw a line in and line out. So that's basically the like the suit. Okay, let me switch back. Okay, so it's a little bit darker. Okay, where the chin edge of the chin is, we got a line curve down. Okay, about in the middle of that line right there, in the middle, got a line curve out. Okay, then curve in, then curve out like that. So that's like where his suit Okay, then we're gonna draw the legs, not the legs, the arms. Okay, so right here, gonna curve a line out and straight line, kind of like straight line, then curve down. Okay, and then you like curve down right there. So that will be his body. Okay, then we're gonna do almost the same thing right there. So make sure those two lines matches right there. As a curve line down first. Okay, then we're gonna kind of look like a straight line, but kind of curve out like that. Alright, then we're gonna curve line like that. So he's kind of pretty big. Okay, so he's like on and the next part kind of draw him like the Batman logo. Okay, so it'll be right here. So we can like draw we can start right here. So we kind of drawing like the Batman logo. Draw a line up and curve down. Okay, keep curving it down, curving it down, curving it down all the way down, and like right here. Okay, so let me zoom out some more. Okay, so that's basically the shape of the Batman logo. Okay, then we're gonna curve it up, kind of like a circle. Okay, curve it down, then curve out, connect it to that line, and then at the sharp edge will be right here. Then curve up, okay, and then curve down, curve up, curve down. So make sure this second one is pretty about the size of that one. Okay, so that one is a little bit longer than this line right there. Okay, then make a circle curve up. Alright, and then we're going to curve it down with the right there. So he's like drawing a Batman logo. Okay, right there. Alright, now let's add in some detail to this suit. Okay, so I'm going to draw a little bit line curve down like that, and then line up. So I'm kind of like drawing a little bitty tie for him. Okay, so he's kind of like dressing in a formal dress. Okay, so a line down right there, and then another line down right there. So that's kind of like the formal dress. Okay, the next part I'm going to draw him the eyes, the scary looking eyes. Okay, so I'm going to draw the I don't know what you call this when you like don't have a lot of sleep, and you can look like a panda, those kind of dark cells on the eyes like that. Okay, so this basically draw a layer over it. Okay, so like that. Okay, so it's like this, and then we're gonna draw the eye pupil, which is kind of like looking up. Okay, so it's colored in black. Okay, so that one is toward the left. Okay, so it'll be right here. Alright, he's kind of looking up. Oh, he's looking for some money. Alright, so that's like basically it for how to draw a Joker. Okay, let me zoom in to the perfect size like that. Okay, and the next part I'm going to use my color pencil to color this. If you want to challenge yourself to color this as well, please follow along with me. If I am coloring it, I know I'm doing this in Italian, so I'll be coloring very fast. So you are more than welcome to pause the video, and then when you get coloring and play the video and do that all the way throughout the video, so you'll be like getting color on the video. So this coloring is not that complicated, since it's basically one plain color. So less talking, more work. So I'll be start coloring right now. Alright guys, that is basically it for how to draw Joker. So just one reminder, make sure you put a soft like paper or like pretty hard paper in the back of the drawing, so when you color it, the color will look pretty smooth out, and the coloring is kind of basic. So I put down really hard right here, that's that side of the shadow for this suit, and kind of like lower your energy power to push down by half, so be color like this lightly. So to here, so this side a lot darker than this side. I use blue to color this part, and use my pencil to like push down lightly and smoothly, just a little bit shadow over here, and use the really dark green color to color this part. And that is basically it for how to draw the Joker. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll be back with a new video as soon as possible.